Today in Postcards from Project Zomboid, we'll be visiting two scenic mod maps created by Joji Brad, Cabin in the Woods and Lake House Extension, which are placed side by side and intended to be used together. First, let's consider the mod map Cabin in the Woods. It's located right over here, to the south of Louisville and within a day trip east of West Point. It fills the cell with woods and a pair of roads that connect the cabin with a side road to Louis. The cabin is well appointed for a forward base, and the mod includes a spawn point inside the cabin that you can choose to start a run there. There's an antique stove to keep you warm in the winter, a good quality bed, some storage, a water dispenser, and enough parking for 2 cars or a pair of cars and a trailer, or even a small garden. And though the fence is fully secured from zombie neighbors, they'll quickly break down the gate if you let them. But some composters and maybe some stairs to escape ropes will put safety back in place. It's not the perfect outpost or hideout by any means, but in my opinion, it's a great place to start an outpost, or as a base op for day tripping into West Point or Louis, or even to the power station once you've gotten a couple of cars. So even if you don't start there, it's a solid option to add to your map when you're preparing to take on Louis. Now, there are some problems that could make it better or might make it a nope for you. It directly conflicts with the Dead in Hong Kong map, so if you want to run that one more than the Cabin in the Woods, it will be a problem. Second, if you're running this one alone, the map just kind of ends here on the east side, instead of the woods petering out into nothing, or the road having some construction barricades or turning into a dirt road and then stopping. It just ends. To fix that, you'll want to add his other mod map, the Lake Cabin Extension. This added map fills out the rest of the road and adds a lake for fishing, including an almost island that can be entered from one direction, and a 3-story house that's even better appointed than the cabin. The impenetrable fence still has the fatal flaw of a gate, but if you fill the first-floor garage apartment and third-floor studio apartment with friends, then you should have no problem defending it. It's closely positioned to the theater to the north and has enough parking for 3 cars. And unlike the cabin, it boasts a full kitchen and 2 bathrooms, as well as an upstairs patio and grill. The road to the north even peters out into a dirt road, and though I'd prefer it faded a bit more into nothing, it's believable enough on all 4 edges that during play you won't really notice that it's a mod map. The only real problem with it is that the house is good enough that some players won't like how good it is, making the game too easy. And the other problem is that it again conflicts even more with Death in Hong Kong. But it fits nicely with the Secrets map mod, which is, as the name implies, secret. So I can't talk about that one here, otherwise I'd have to do unspeakable horrors to everyone's goldfish. So you'll have to wait until I found my hedge trimmer and bottle of knockoff Dr. Pepper and join me in a future Project Zomboid postcard. So if you like these overviews, let me know in the comments down below, subscribe, and I'm out.